Hey YouTube, Halo Guy here. It's been a while, but I'm finally getting back to this series. There was an overhaul to how XP is delivered for featured playlists, so a lot of my raw data had to be completely scrapped and redone, which does take time, so I do apologise if you have been waiting for more episodes to come out. Hopefully now they should start flying out, since the video itself doesn't take too long to make. It's really gathering the data that takes the most time. But for today's episode, I'm going to be covering team doubles, but before we get into it all, I'll give a quick rundown of what we do here, in case you aren't aware. I have collected the base XP gained and the length of a game for 25 games and found the average for both values. I then take the average XP gained in a match and then divide that by the average length of a match before timesing it all by 60 to get the average XP per hour. This gives us the base XP gained per hour with no boost equipped, but that's not enough. Not by a long shot. No one sits and grinds to 152 without boosts unless you are clinically insane. So I take the common, uncommon, rare and legendary boost values as well as the average jackpot value and add that onto the base XP. And then like before, we divide the new number by the average length of a match and times all of that by 60. And I'll just mention that all of the numbers I'm giving you in this video and appearing on screen are rounded to the nearest whole number, whereas the actual calculations are using the actual number with decimals, so calculations on screen may not match up if you try to do the calculations yourself. Just a little disclaimer before we get into everything. Got it? Awesome. Let's jump into it then. So after completing 25 games of team doubles, the average XP gain per match came out as 2,610 and the average length of a match came out to 8.1 minutes. So completing the calculation I just mentioned, we can work out the average XP per hour. So like I said, we grab our average XP per match, divide it by the average length of a match and times all of that by 60, which gives us a total of 19,333 XP per hour. But like I said, no one in their right mind grinds to 152 without using boosts, so let's take them into consideration as well. The common arena XP boosts pay out a total of 1,126 extra XP per match, so we can add this onto our base XP per match, divide all of that by the average length of a match, and times all of that by 60, which gives us out a total of 27,674 XP per hour. The uncommon XP boost will give out a bonus of 1,688 XP per game, so we can plug that into the same formula as before, which gives us out a total of 31,837 XP per hour. For the rare boost, well, they actually give out an extra 2,251 XP per match. So once again, we plug this into the formula, giving us 36,007 XP per hour. The almighty legendary XP boost will provide an additional 5,628 extra XP per match. So when we plug this bad boy into our formula and complete the calculation, we get ourselves 61,022 XP per hour, which isn't bad at all. Like always, I'll be throwing in the uncommon arena XP jackpot, but do note that the jackpots won't give out a set in stone value, it's actually a randomised number, so the value I'll be using is in fact an average I have taken from 10 games, and the average I ended up getting was 1,707 XP per game. But your personal average could be different from this depending on how lucky or unlucky you are, but for the sake of this video, this is the figure we'll be rolling with. But anyways, just like every other calculation, we can plug this value into the formula like so, which spits us out a total of 31,974 XP per hour. And with all the maths out the way, we can plug all those values into our tables to see where double stacks up against all of the other playlists we have analysed so far. And as you can now see, Infection still beats out team doubles in every boost category for arena, and to be completely honest, I wasn't really expecting anything different since Infection does have a bit of a popularity around it for people that are grinding to 152. And Mythic Warzone Firefight beats out every boost category for the Warzone playlist, but Infection with Legendary XP boost will grant you the maximum XP possible thus far in the series. Will this change in the future? Well, you'll have to keep up with the channel to find out. But that's everything I'll be covering in this episode. If you want to stay up to date with this series, be sure to subscribe with notifications so you catch each video as soon as it goes live. I will be covering all of the playlists to truly see which playlist gives out the most XP per hour. But other than that guys, like the video if you enjoyed, it helps the channel out a ton. Comment down below which playlist you want me to cover next and I'll try my best to do it. I'd like to thank you all for watching till the end, I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time, and have a good one.